Hi, this video is on a special type of data display called a box plot. Now the box plot uses what's called the 5-number summary. Before we learn how to do that, these are box plots. You may remember them being called box and whisker plots. It basically is a way to display where the data is. Let me show you. So like this for company A would be the smallest number of stocks sold. This right here is called quartile 1. The line in the middle of the box is the median. This side of the box is quartile 3, and the end of this whisker is the maximum. Now you can quickly compare these three companies just by looking at their box plots. So let's learn more about the 5-number summary. The 5-number summary is made up of the minimum, which is the lowest value, Q1, which is the 25th percentile, the median, which is the 50th percentile, or the middle, it's the half and half line, quartile 3 is the 75th percentile, and then the maximum is the highest value. So if you want to think about $1 equaling 4 quarters, so the minimum would be 0, quartile 1 would be 25 cents, the median is 50 cents, quartile 3 is 75 cents, and the maximum is the highest value, which would be 100 cents in that analogy. Now we're going to work with some actual data. The first table has a series of golf tournament scores in no particular order. Well, probably in the order in which the tournaments occurred. In the second table, I've organized the golf tournament scores from smallest to largest. That's a very important first step to finding the 5-number summary. Now I've taken my ordered data, see there's the word ordered, from smallest to largest, and I'm going to show you how to find the median. I think you're going to remember this from middle school. The median is the middle, so cross out the values from left to right until you find the center of the data. Now they have to be in order before you do this, otherwise what does middle mean? Now notice that I have two numbers in the middle, 74 and 74. So the median is also 74. Now quartile 1 is the middle of the first half. So I'm going to erase my markings on here. So I have a fresh table to work with. All right. So remember, here was the oopsie, pencil. Here was the halfway mark right here. That was my median. That's my middle. All right, now we need to find the middle of the first half. So I'm going to do the same thing. Cross off, cross off, cross off, cross off, cross off, cross off. And the middle of the first half is between 71 and 71, so of course it's 71. Now we're going to find quartile 3, which is the middle of the second half of the data. So I'm going to cross off 74 and 82, 75 and 77, 75 and 77. And the quartile 3, the middle of the second half, is right between 75 and 76. Well, that would be 75.5. So that's how you find a 5-number summary. Oh yeah, and don't forget that the minimum is the first number and the maximum is the last number in the 5-number summary. So here are the values we just found. We found the median, we found Q1 and Q3, and we found the minimum, and we found the maximum. To build the box plot, you take those 5 numbers and you basically build a box in the middle with 2 whiskers coming out the sides. Now the 3 numbers in the middle of the 5-number summary form the box. So we're going to start with 71. 71 is going to be halfway between 70 and 72, and we're going to build the side of a box. 74 is here, so I'm going to build a line that's going to be inside the box. And then 75.5, let's see, here's 75. 75.5 would be right about there. So I build that side of the box. I'm going to connect those now. This looks bad. I could do better on paper. So that's the center of my box plot. Now the whiskers extend to the minimum and to the maximum. My minimum is at 68, so I draw a little tiny line there and I extend a line. My maximum is 82, which is way out here. So I draw a little line and then I connect it to the box. And that's a box plot. This in the center, basically you're going from, remember what the money analogy, from 25 cents to 75 cents. So this is the middle 50% of the data. From 25 to 75 is a change of 50. Now we're going to make the same box plot on the TI-84 Plus. So let's watch this video. So the first thing you have to do is put the data into the calculator. So you hit the Stat button. You're editing, so you choose Enter. We're going to put all the data in List 1. So these are all the scores of the golf tournaments. I already put them in. It's tedious, so I did it ahead of time. And then once you have all that data in, you want to quit that table of values. So second mode. And now we're going to generate the 5-number summary. So I hit Stat, I go to Calculate, one variable stats, one var stats, Enter. List 1 is correct. So you hit Enter, I think 3 more times. And you get a list of numbers. Now we'll learn more about this list later, but for now, we care about the last 5 numbers on the list. The minimum, 68. Q1, 71, the median is 74, Q3 is 75.5, and the maximum is 82. That's the 5-number summary. Now we can also make the calculator draw the box plot for us. So we go to second y equals, we turn on plot 1, go down, choose either one of the box plots. Make sure you have the right list. That's where we put our data, list 1. And then remember, to draw a statistical graph, you use Zoom 9. Zoom. And you'll notice number 9 says Zoom Stat. So I'm going to hit the number 9. And there's my box plot. Now, if you want it, you can also see your 5-number summary from the box plot. So we're going to hit Trace. And then we're going to start on the left. There's my minimum, Q1, the median, Q3, and the maximum. All right, this video has been on drawing box plots using a 5-number summary. Thank you for watching.